Hey Virgo, so this is your guys' I Miss My Ex spread. My dog just started snoring, so you guys are going to hear him. This will not apply to everyone. The energies could also be shifted. If you're cross-watching, this could be how you're seeing a Virgo, this could be how the Virgo is seeing you, or again, this could not apply at all, or might not apply at all. It is just a 5-card spread, but I did pull a few clarifiers on some of them. So the first card is what the ex is doing, second card is how they see you, third card is their intentions with you, fourth card is the outcome for if you take them back or get involved with them in any way, whether that be friends, friends with benefits, or getting back together. And the last card is the advice or what you guys need to know. So, all right. Bottom of the deck for you guys is the Three of Wands. And so what this is like an overall energy of someone who is having a hard time moving on from something. It's also frustration and a lack of planning. All right, so what they are doing is temperance. So they might be trying to, I guess, balance themselves out and like get their stability back. They might have been feeling really emotional, maybe over your guys' situation, over something else, but this is them trying to balance their emotions, maybe balance their time and energy, but it's just trying to get back in balance. Maybe they're feeling balanced right now. It's also a card of patience, and it is clarified by the Five of Wands, and so this is coming up for pretty much everyone for some reason. So this is the card of competition, competing for a position, maybe in work, competing for someone's attention, or maybe just having more than one option. But because it is with temperance, it's like they might be trying to be patient because maybe someone has another option. And so maybe if they think if they're patient, that maybe they will be chosen. Again, the energies could be shifted, or it might not resonate or apply at all. So how they are seeing you guys is the Emperor. So you guys might be like in an authority position, maybe like a boss or something like that. But, or maybe, yeah. I was going to say maybe some of you guys are involved with an Aries, but they might see you as someone who's a little bit controlling and dominating, or maybe you just like have your shit together. Maybe you guys know how to run things, you know what you want, you have your expectations, and you won't settle for less. That's what I'm feeling with this. Okay, so which would explain why someone has a hard time moving on. If they see you as the Emperor, if you got your shit together and you know what you want and you're not going to settle for anyone's crap, that could be why they're having a hard time moving on. All right, so their intentions with you, and I got 3 cards for this. King of Wands in reverse with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse and the Four of Cups in reverse. So the King of Wands in reverse, this could be someone who maybe they're angry. They might have an anger problem. This might also be someone who's controlling, but this is someone who is impulsive. They do things like recklessly. They do things because they want that in the moment. They also have very high and unrealistic expectations. And these here are pretty much 2 cards of like restlessness and boredom. This is a little bit of laziness here. Like this is, well, usually the Knight of Pentacles upright is like practically, slowly moving towards a goal or something that they want, and they have it planned out. They know exactly what they're going to do. They're patient with it. But when it's in reverse, this is like someone who they don't know what they want, and if they're going to go for something, they're just going to go for it. They're not going to plan it out. They're just like, if it's meant to be, it'll be, but they don't actually take the action or take the necessary steps to make something happen. And the Four of Cups in reverse here, like this is some more restless and high expectations. changes need to be made. But based on these other cards, I don't know if the changes are actually being made. I think that there just might be a lot of like rushing in because they're bored, or rushing in because maybe if you're moving on, like with this competition card, maybe if they are watching you, maybe if they see you having other options, that could be why someone is rushing in impulsively, not really thinking about a strategy, not thinking about how they're going to go about actually getting you back. Maybe having some high expectations, you're mine, something like that, being a little bit angry. Yeah, I'm a little bit iffy on that, but take it or leave it, I guess. So the outcome for if you take them back or get involved with them in any way is the Six of Swords. And so this is moving on, moving away, detaching, even if this is like detaching emotionally. But it is like moving away from something that was chaotic and moving into calmer waters. And it is clarified by the Queen of Pentacles and the Nine of Swords. And so what I'm feeling with this is that regardless of if you decide to try again or whatever, it almost feels like to me like this is something that causes a lot of anxiety and sleepless nights and worry for somebody, possibly for you guys. And it's like if you want to stay in your power, if you want to stay that Queen of Pentacles, if you want to continue having your stability and feeling strong, feeling like this Emperor here, what I'm feeling with this is that you guys are going to have to detach from the situation in order to keep away from the anxiety, in order to continue feeling in your power, feeling like this Queen of Pentacles here. Yeah, that's what I'm getting with that. The advice or what you guys need to know. So what you guys need to know is strength in reverse. And so when I see strength in reverse, like this is definitely something that makes someone feel a little bit weak. And when strength comes up in reverse, this is usually like needing to get your strength back and be strong enough to avoid someone or avoid a certain situation. And it is clarified by the Three of Pentacles in reverse. So this obviously will not apply for everyone, as I keep saying, but I feel like this is a certain situation where you guys just cannot get along. No matter what you do, no matter how hard you try, you just cannot cooperate, you cannot make things work, and you cannot get along. So I really feel like this is telling you guys to be strong enough to avoid this situation. But yeah, that's what I'm feeling with this. It feels like someone's having a hard time moving on, and that they're rushing in impulsively with no real plan of action, no real, I want to say no real commitment behind them, because they probably think that you're too good to actually let someone else get you. But if this is not the case, it will not apply to everyone. That's all I got for you guys.